Oh, hello, everyone. Come on in. Just scared my dog to death because it was so quiet down here and I piped up. Come on in. I'm just waiting for some people to get on. I'm setting up my phone. Um, and I need to find me. And I'm live. And there we go. And I got to turn it down. Go through this every time, don't we? Come on in. Come on in. Oh, that's prima. I don't want that. Hey, Kath. Hey, thank you for sharing my page earlier. I really appreciate that. Or my post, or whatever we want to call it. Debbie Wright, it's so good to see you, my friend. We're going to do something a little bit different today. I think the first thing is to find my souffle. Okay, I'm going to use souffle for our background. We're going to make a mandala. No, you haven't. Hi, Cindy. You have not missed that. It is sitting aside from where we last left off to let me walk away from it for a little while. Um, Nothing bad about it, I don't think. I really like it, I think. But I don't want to glue anything down until I'm 100%. But that's going to happen really soon. And then after I glue it down, Kathy, I have to put all the bling on it. Hey, Cindy, I know for the Q&A, it seemed like you were the only one interested, and I do want to answer your question. I've been waiting for you to come on, but since I just started this, I'll try and get to it at the end. Don't let me forget. And if I do, we'll do it next time. Promise. It's about sanding the boxes. All right. So I want to do a mandala, but I stink at trying to do the canes with them. So I want us to try something else that I think is going to be really like elementary, but might look really cool. I'm not sure. So let me get our background done. Okay, one more roll through the thing, maybe two. And I am doing this on a number 3 on my atlas. So my lowest is a 0. She's a little cockeyed, but it really doesn't matter. So guys, what I'm thinking is I really want to do a centerpiece. Now, again, I don't know if this is going to turn out or not, but I want to do a centerpiece basically. So I'm just going to give myself kind of an indent here, but this isn't going to be final. It's just going to give me a working area. I don't know if you can see that okay. But I want to do a mandala. Mandela? I don't know. You know me, I can't pronounce anything, but we'll just go with it. So, yeah. So I want to do this in a 2D format because I just you guys, I love you, but I am not good at canes. I'm just not. So, I think everybody has their own talents, and I think I have my own talents, but it sure is not with those. So I think I'm gonna try and expand and do something a little bit different. So I am working with souffle, and this is intentional. This color I just ripped off. It is, oh yeah, you really use this. It's called Glacier. It's really, really pretty. It's like the lightest sage green. It's not sage green, but it's like a baby sage green or something. It's really pretty. So I just need a little bit, and we're gonna probably have to chit chat through a lot of this because we're gonna be making some basic shapes that I think will look really cool on a mandala I can use, or mandala, however you say it, um, that I can use for a centerpiece in one of my pieces. All right. Oh, still got some jaggedy edges. Hold on, guys. When you get those, you know, you got to keep rolling a little bit. Souffle usually, for me at least, conditions quicker than a lot of the other clays, especially Cernet. But that's not necessarily a good or bad thing. I'm just saying from my experience. So, um, so what I want to do, some more paper here. Let me make sure that's on the bottom. Um, what I want to start doing is literally cutting out shapes. So, for instance, I may want, oh, that's kind of big. Hey, Nikki, welcome to your sneak peek. Happy Friday. That's really big, but I want to put a gemstone in the center. Actually, I'm going to make it smaller. I'm using my Kemper cutters, guys. And we're going to cut the center when we're done. When I put that cookie cutter around the edge here, it was just to give me like a general guide. But again, I have no clue. I do kind of have a clue. I should give myself more credit than that. But not a lot. So, oh, these would be pretty. Hold on. I'm looking for cutters, you guys. Look at how nasty. I have to clean that one up. I have my triangles. I want these smaller. Oh, here's a tiny one. Okay. I know what we're going to do. So, and I don't know what color I want. I just pulled out all these souffles. So these colors, I'm going to do my best. But I think I want to put a texture on here. I don't need one on here, but I think I want a texture on here. And I think we're just going to do the fleur-de-lis because it's right here. Lisa Pelvaca, fleur-de-lis. Wonderful, wonderful texture stamp. I use it as a stamp and I use it for textures, and I just absolutely love it. How come no one's saying hi to me? I'm reading all of your posts. You guys are all saying hi to each other. I'm like, I'm here too. Just kidding. I have feelings too. Can you just hear a little kid? All right. So, I think I do want to put some mica powder over this. I have no idea I think we're going to use this pink and maybe this teal. I pulled out my opal, but I'm not sure about that. And oh, maybe probably some white or something. Debbie. um, these little circle punches, you can go to Amazon and type in Kemper cutter. I am. Okay. Or if you're talking about these, I don't know. Look on Amazon for um gills, or I don't know. Because I have diamonds, I have these. Like I have a whole bunch. I have the honeycomb. These are from Sculpey. The honeycombs are from Sculpey. I can tell you that right now. But these are not. They're probably from Amazon or Etsy. Who knows where I found them? Okay. So I'm gonna you guys are funny. I'm going to put down here. I know what I want to do. I want to use my angel blues for this angel blue. And I just want to hit the top. Been there, done that with me. You can do your blends, you can do canes. I already just confessed I applaud the people that can do such amazing canes. And if I can't do something right, I mean, it's not that I've given up, and I can get by with the simpler ones. But I mean, man alive, I'm too impatient. It's too warm down here. I don't know. I wished I was. I wished I was better. I used to be really, really good at it too. Okay. Now I'm running over my sweater so my chair won't roll. All right. So what I want to do then is I want to take, which I just put away because I was gabbing. I want to just try something with these cutters. Now, did she go all the way through? Yes. You see what I'm thinking here? Question is, will they fit? It's going to be a close call. It's going to be a very close call. But I might be able to play around with them a little bit. Oh my gosh, they almost fit together. So I'm going to move them out. Guys, I don't know what this is going to look like in the end. I have never attempted this at all, but I thought it was something different we could do. I do that. Get my points back to where they belong. Yeah, that's the start. All right, so I'm just going to set this one aside. Um, and then we're going to use wild orchid. Wild orchid. Yeah, I know I can't talk today. Um, okay. Okay. Just gonna use this much for right now and pack it the rest back up. Again, I am choosing souffle. It's very well, it's not like a lot of you, but well, my house is 78 degrees, so I've had the windows open. So I just turned the air on, but all right, one more run through here. Take care of these edges. Okay, now, and I was gonna make bookmarks too. We might still do that. Well, there's a lot of 12 o'clocks. I don't want to touch this anymore. We may just have to survive with it a little off, but I'm going to fill the centers. And then right now what I'm going to do, I don't know if these will be too big. Let's try something. It is souffle. It's called Wild Orchid, Nick. You're welcome, Kathy. Thank you. Sometimes I watch my replays and my eye gets stuck on something that's so crooked that I don't see while I'm trying to do all this and monitor everything. And then I'm like, just move it, Molly. Just move it. Please tell me you moved it. And I didn't. Now, this is a good example of how this is going to look really huge. And I probably need to um, work in half scale, but I didn't know. I didn't know what I was doing. So at least I'm just getting an idea here. Still don't know what we're doing here yet, so let's just hold off on that. Now, we're going to be using a lot of rhinestones on here, okay? But I think there's the opportunity. I'm going to open. This is Primo Sculpey Opal. I have a very love-hate relationship with this clay. I feel like it's going to damage my Atlas 150, my roller, because there's live chunks of glitter in it. So that makes me a little nervous. So I'm just going to try and do a lot of the conditioning right here on my desk. And then I'll roll it through once. Okay, now I think I want to do some itty bitties. Some of them got stuck in here. I just want them to try and hold their shape. But that's why, if I didn't explain it, that's why I wanted to use souffle, because it holds its shape a little bit better than Primo, especially if you're like me and you're working in a little bit of a warmer area. Kathy's gonna go nuts with her OCD watching me do this. But I've never done this before, so I thought, hey, why not? Hi, Cindy. Thank you. I already said hi to you, but I'll say hi again. All right. Oh, I'm gonna need more because yeah, I'm just using this little teeny tiny poker outer. Okay, Kath. If you say so. Okay, so it's not even Steven, but I actually don't think I want this in the middle. I think I want this in the middle, kind of, wherever I can make it work. And then I want to, I'm going to use some more. Oh, here, I have some right here that's rolled out. Okay, so we use these here. And I'm thinking I can poke them out. That's going to be the same size. Let me see if I can find a smaller one. It's not that much smaller. Let me try. If not, I got my other ones. It's not small enough. In my opinion. Lordy, lordy, where did it go? Here it is. It's the only thing about these ones is you got to help them. Oh, yeah, totally. That'll go much better. Oh my gosh, my husband just texted me and asked if there's a toll that we didn't pay. He just got a text message. Did we not just all go through that was a bunch of spam? I swear we talked about this. And considering the fact we haven't gone anywhere where there's tolls, I mean, what does he think I do during the day? Where does he think I go? Oh my goodness. I'll let him know in a minute. He cracks me up. Sometimes I'm like, dude. And like I said, we're going to hit it with these rhinestones and bling. But until I get it together, I have. Yeah, I know. It's a big whoop-de-doo that everybody should know. It's a spam. Believe me, if you owe a toll, you will get something in the mail. And if you miss it, they'll send you another one in the mail. How do I know that? Because my son borrowed my car and I got a bill for it a long time ago. Not to do with these text messages. Can I borrow your car to go to Pennsylvania? Sure. Next thing I know, I'm getting bills from the toll. Yeah, they're everywhere. Those spammers, man. And you know what the sad part is? People fall for stuff like that. Oh, here it is. I'm like, I lost one somewhere. I'll hold this up to the camera in a second. We're nowhere near being done with this. I wanted to start bigger and go to smaller. So that's kind of where we are. Look at that opal. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Okay. So then I still want to go around the outside, and I'm thinking I want to do more. Maybe not, but I'm going to try to do more of these. Okay. It could be a little sharper. Thanks, Dub Dub. I may not want these here, so I started to press them down. And I may use a bigger cutter. And then we have places in between here for some rhinestones. I wish I had these cutters smaller because they're like perfect. Let's see if I can get a few more. Yeah, I just wish they were a little sharper. And guys, you know, when I cut, I don't put cling wrap, English Molly, cling wrap down. You know you can do that, right? And you'll get a more round around your, whatever you're cutting out, I guess. Oh, man. I think I ran out of room. Here's two more. That might be all I need. Let's just see. Look at that guy. Guy looks better. Okay. So this guy's just a scrap of this. I don't have anything to work with. And then I think in between them, I'm going to go back to our pink. And I'm going to cut out, oh boy. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We're going to be manipulating these a little bit. We're going to make them into 3D balls on here. Okay, because yeah, that's just what my head is telling me to do. And if I don't like this when it's done, guess what's going to happen? I'm going to make tiles out of all of it, and it's going to look beautiful for tiles. But seeing as this is the first time I've ever done this. Oh, no, I was going to roll. Okay, so I'm going to roll this up. And I'm going to set it here. And I'm rolling them up like a little long. I'm definitely not centered, but and I don't want to say this is a practice one. I'd like to be able to use it someday, but at this point, I'm not so sure that's going to happen. But it's still fun. I feel like a little kid. You know, fix this one as best I can. They kind of have a mind of their own. Is everybody glad it's Friday? We're going to have our Easter tomorrow. And we'll be home all day Easter Sunday. Okay. Trying to get this the same size. That one is too big. This one's okay. This one's too big. The reason I cut those out was so they would all be the same size, but I got to the end here and I just started making my own. Okay. So then I'm going to take my needle tool and I'm just going to go through and make little divots. Just another day in paradise? Me too, Kathy. I feel good I got my site launched for my digital downloads. That felt great to get that done. Okay. So, it's not totally perfect. Kind of like looks like a kid tried to decorate a birthday cake, maybe. I don't know. But so then I want to set this aside. I want to spruce this up. And for that, we will need, these are the Hot Fix ones I'm going to try and use. I don't have Hot Fix for the blue. Nice. Looks like you're making gnocchi. Oh, yeah? Oh, when you do that. Yes, it does. I was like, I just had that for dinner last night, but I didn't make it. Somebody else did. And I just boiled it. Hold on. Let me get a little tray here. I don't think I'm going to use the blue ones. Let me get my pencil. And then we got to figure out what to do in here. This is the obvious place for these. I wonder where Laura Lee is. I've talked to her. She's just been busy. But maybe she needs some disciplinary action. You missed class 4 times in a row. You're out. I'm just kidding. I did that so that when she watches the replay, she's gonna go, oh my gosh, I forgot it was at 3 or I was busy and now I feel bad. I don't want her to feel bad, and you know that, Laura. So see, just by adding those, what a difference that made. All right. Okay, so I'm putting these, well, I don't know if I'm done with, I think I'm gonna do at the end of every single one of these little guys. Now, I know they're not even Stevens. This is going to be one heck of a big centerpiece. No, I think I went over my 5 inches. It might be, or 4 inches. It might be 5 if I don't start reining it back in. But these are technically falling kind of inside, so. Thank you, everybody. I think it looks pretty too. One more. Right there. So see, you don't have to know how to do a cane. You could be a little more precise than I was, that's for darn sure. But, I mean, okay, now, let's take these teal ones. I want the oh shoot. I think that's what I did the other day is these fell on my desk and one got into some of my clay And when I went to go run it through the pasta machine, I heard that. It was like hearing a tooth break. It was awful. So, I was trying to put them in here to be better organized. See, I don't want it sticking there. That's how those things happen. Okay. So, guys, I'm not gonna do anything up here yet, but I'm gonna go down the middle of this. I'm just trying to add some more dimension. And when this comes out, I can also add waxes, right? So that's always an option. Oh, that'll be fun. They have a nice buffet there. Okay. Now I think I want to take these bigger ones. And then we're going to do, I got a plan. I got a plan. You just got to be patient with me because this is going to take a few minutes. Watch the magic happen. Or not. This is great practice. Don't be afraid to practice. The only thing is your clay will be scrap clay after this because they're really like married now that they've been smushed into each other. Yeah, so if you guys have any special requests for digital artwork, you can let me know. And I'll make one and put it up there. And then if you can tell me if you want it square, if you want it landscape, or if you want it portrait. And I won't charge you for it. I'll just put it up with everybody else. Unless you want a one-of-a-kind piece, then we can talk. But it wouldn't be that much. I'm running out of this size here, guys. Or they just don't want to flip over for me. Hmm. How many more do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I have 6 more left in that size, but I can't tell. Hold on. Why does this always happen? Here's one. There's two. I do not have any more of that size. Can you believe it? There's one thing I can do. Let me just see if I can do this without ruining this piece. And get it to turn over for me. Nope. There we go. Big, medium, tiny. Okay, I'm going to leave these. Sorry, I'm in deep concentration here, you guys. Probably making a hot mess. What else is new? Hi, Denise. You made it back. I'm just working on something I've never done before. It's not perfect, but a mandala or mandala, however you prefer to say it. One, two. One, two. Now I don't even know if this is going to come out even because I didn't count. Shame on me. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Oh, thank God it'll work out. So I'm going a little bit against the rules for Mandela, and um, that is just because of what I have to work with, which is not much at this point. One, two, one, two, two. I need two more. No, I've never done one of these, and I'm not really doing that. I don't hate it, but I've definitely screwed it up plenty. Seriously. So I wanted to do something a little different, and I really wanted to try this. Um, so I'm doing big, little, and then tiny in between. So you have two and then you have three. And it's just what she wrote. Maybe I'll end up with so much bling on here, nobody will be able to see it. Positive thinking, positive thinking. Okay, I think I have everybody done. I have everybody done there. Now, what do I want to do here? Let me put these away. Hey, Mel, how are you today? I am making well, it's supposed to be a mandala out of clay, but I'm doing it in two-dimensional form. I'm not doing it as the form of a cane. It's not my best work, but it's the first time I ever did it. So, and then we're gonna cut it out. So let me pick this up before we get stuck down too much more. And then I want some other rhinestones in here, and we need a centerpiece. Should we look at a centerpiece for this? I'm really half tempted to use that. Or it could just be as simple as this. Or this is the problem. Now I'm going to have too many choices. One, two, three, four. That doesn't look right. Okay. So we have this one, the big one. Denise, it depends. I really can't cut it up too much now because I already put the rhinestones on it. So I guess I'm gonna do one big piece. And it's gonna be a big something. But this is the biggest one I have, which takes out the whole middle. I have a bigger one somewhere. I just got to find it. But I will. I know I have here. Oh my gosh. This is the biggest I have. And it's just going to make it. It is just going to make it. Let me leave that out. Oh, yeah, I could always use a bowl too. But luckily I found something. If I don't stretch it out too much more, that'll work. But we need some things in here. I'm not sure what they should be. I'm really not sure. And I do want to fill in with stickles. That's going to have to get glued in. I'm pushing it in, but it's going to have to get glued in. And I'm going to go around the center and make some marks in here because it's all squished out because I put that pendant in. Or that rhinestone or whatever it is. You know what I mean. Okay. Perfection. Now, I need... Oh, I hate this. I guess it's just going to be more rhinestones. Oh, I should have put them in my thing. Okay. So... I'm just going to do the center. No more fancy stuff. Not until I get better at this and things look more uniform. Clay teardrops. Oh, yeah, I could have... I don't have any more room out here, really. Well, I have a little. Hold on, let me get those picked up. I could ruin this whole thing right now, but I want to try something. I just want to see what this looks like. Now, guys, I bake stickles all the time. I bake stickles all the time. So, see what happened now that I put the stickles in it? Doesn't that look awesome? I was thinking where you just put the last set of gems. Oh, yeah, in here. That's a great idea. I could have definitely done that. And I have a lot of ideas now when I try to do something. Like, I want to move this. Like, this is not going to be perfect. Wonder, like, am I making this look like a spider web? Hey, we're just playing around today, guys. It's like a Mandela mosaic, kind of. Oh, thank you. I think he had a bad day, but, you know, what are you gonna do? You'll have that. Just like my thing's gonna run out last second here. This is the platinum stickles. It is, like, my favorite color, and I use it on, like, everything. And I got my backup bottles. Holy moly. And what I love is that this is kinda self-leveling, so you just kinda do the best you can. This sucker's gonna run out when I only have teeny bit left. Don't run out on me. Um, here we go. But it's self-leveling, so that is kind of nice. And then I just bake it, and when it comes out, it's hard. I don't have an issue with it. Thank you. We could have had a better day, but for the first time, I think it looks pretty. I know how to screw a lid on something. I'd be ahead of the game, huh? So that's kind of where we are, guys. And then I'm going to cut it out. And now this is when it's probably really going to look wacky, but I'm going to bake it right on the paper so that this doesn't stretch. And then I may go in with gold after it's baked. I may go in with like platinum colored like or my gold leaf pen. If I use my gold leaf pen, this one, and go around the edges and the sides too. I think they help hide it too. I've really gotten good at learning how to hide mistakes. But isn't that cute, you guys? I mean, just for the fun of it today, just to play around and not know really what we were doing. I think it looks cute. I really do. Um, I could probably use some mica powder on these, but now that I already put the glitter down, the stickles, um, game over. Yeah. Yep. And if you guys don't know this, you go right to ranger.com. You buy from there. Don't buy from Amazon, you guys. You're going to have a lot more colors. You're going to pay a lot less if you go right to ranger.com. I learned that the hard way. That's why I like to share that information. So I think this is good. I'm going to go bake this and we'll look at it whenever. I'll probably post a picture. Um So, the last thing I wanted to say, if anybody does lives, it will take affiliates for some of my digital prints. So if you cross promote me, so Mel, I don't know if you're interested. I don't know if anyone else here there's people on here I don't know that are watching right now. Um, but if you have a page and you do lives and you want to cross post for me, I'll send you the designs you want. The frogs are spoken for already. Um, the heart, the graffiti heart with the pink is spoken for. The orange phoenix is spoken for from other affiliates. But so if you want to look now and let me know. Let me know. Well, you're ready to watch, Nikki, and I'm ready to not watch anymore. Let's talk about one quick thing since Cindy's here. Cindy had asked a Q&A question about how I sand my boxes. Now, this is the little 3x3, but I do the same thing with the 4x4s. Okay. So this is really stuck on here. Now there's Laura Lee's not here, but she would tell you Hi there. She would tell you that buys Bullseye. I think it was 9.99 on Amazon, and she paints this with that, and it sucks, it dries it out. It's a primer, and she's able to get her lids to go right on without sanding them by doing that. Okay, this one's not too bad, but when I sand, I have a Dremel, um, but I like to go right inside of the lip here. Okay, so I'm not gonna get my clay all dirty, but, even if you have a handheld, I like these squishy, spongy ones, and you can get right in there and get into the corners too, and it doesn't take you long at all. If you need to, you can go around the outside here, but I will forewarn you, these are so thin that they will break easily. You have more depth here around the edges, so I would always, um, try to go that route, okay? So, let me know if you still have questions about sanding or using the Bullseye. Um, that's what Laura uses. I've never used it. It's in my list on my cart with everything else in the world I want. So when I place my order next week, I'll see if it makes it or not within the budget I have. So, it's kind of where I'm at. All right, guys. So I'm gonna let you go. This was our guy again. I'm really happy with it. I thought it was gonna look a lot worse. And then we'll see when it comes out if there's anything else I need to add. So, but you guys are the best. We've been on about an hour, so I'm gonna get going, and I will let you know when I'll be on live next. And I hope you all have. You're welcome, Cindy. I hope you all have a great weekend and a happy Easter. Bye.